Every year, thousands of couples face the same challenge, navigating Australia's immigration system together. Whether you're already in Australia with your partner, planning a wedding, or living overseas, waiting to reunite, there is a clear legal pathway for you. My name is Harry Sidhu from Ultimate Migration. I'm a Mara registered migration agent. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through the three main Australian partner visas, who they're for, and exactly what you need to qualify. Here's how it breaks down. The Subclass 820 and 801 for couples already in Australia. The Subclass 300, the Prospective Marriage Visa for those planning to wed. And the Subclass 309 and 100 for applicants based outside Australia. Let's start with the Subclass 820 and 801. The 820 and 801 is for people already living in Australia, in a genuine relationship with an Australian citizen, permanent resident, or eligible New Zealand citizen. It's a two-stage process. First, the temporary Subclass 820. Then, after around 2 years, if your relationship is genuine and ongoing, you move to the permanent Subclass 801, the right to live and work in Australia indefinitely. Here's what you need. You must be physically inside Australia at application, and when the visa is granted, you need to be sponsored by your partner, and you must meet health and character requirements. That's the framework. Simple, but the details matter. This is the most common pathway for couples already building a life here. At Ultimate Migration, we help clients prepare the strongest possible application because the quality of your documentation, that can make all the difference. Next, the Subclass 300, the Prospective Marriage Visa. The Subclass 300 is for people who are engaged and want to travel to Australia to get married. Here's the key thing. You do not need to be married at the time of application. You're applying on your intention to marry. To be eligible, you must be 18 or older, formally engaged to your Australian partner. You must have met in person as adults after the age of 18, and you apply from outside Australia before the marriage takes place. Health and character requirements also apply. This visa is valid for up to 9 months from the date it's granted. You get married within that window, then you apply for a permanent partner visa to continue your life in Australia. One thing we see constantly at Ultimate Migration: incomplete documentation is the #1 cause of delays. Getting expert advice before you lodge can save you months of waiting. And finally, the Subclass 309 100. The 309 and 100 is for spouses and de facto partners who are outside Australia when they apply. Another two-stage process: temporary 309 first, then permanent 100 after around 2 years. To qualify: genuine, ongoing relationship, married or de facto. You must be outside Australia at the time of application, and health and character requirements apply. This is the pathway for couples who've been living apart across borders and are ready to permanently reunite in Australia. Processing times vary significantly, so our advice is always the same: start early and make sure everything is in order before you lodge. So, let's bring it all together. Already in Australia with your partner, the 820 and 801, engaged and overseas, planning to marry here. Subclass 300, already married or de facto and outside Australia, the 309 and 100. Every relationship is unique, and so is every visa application. At Ultimate Migration, our team will assess your situation, identify the right pathway, and guide you through every step. From your first consultation right through to permanent residency, we've helped countless couples navigate this process, and we're ready to help you too. To get started, visit us at ultimatemigration.com or call us directly on 047 8904 001. Your future together starts with the right move. Make it with Ultimate Migration. Ultimate Migration. Professional, personal, proven,